Okay, I'm starting the stream right now. Okay, great, it's up. Yes, good afternoon, YouTube. This is Spirit Journey, and I hope you're all having a good day. Yeah, it's a little after 3. Yeah, it's 3:16 p.m. New York City time. And the weather here, a lot of clouds, but there is some sun out. And how my computer station is set up, I'm just using natural light. So I hope you like the lighting and everything, and I hope the sound is good, that it's clear and that it's loud enough. Yes. Boy, it's been a while since I've done a live video on this computer in this setup. And it feels really weird. I'm actually a little anxious right now, but I know it'll get a little better. But yeah, I just want to be honest how I feel right now. I'm a little anxious because I feel like I haven't done this in a while. Okay? And let me see here. I have 2 monitors up right now. So I just want to see what's going on here. Let's see if anyone's watching right now. Okay. Yeah, I want to talk about different topics here. I have my notes on my lap here, so you might see me look down or look on the side. So I'm just looking at my notes. But yeah, it's a weird feeling that I feel like I haven't done this in a long time. And I think it was like a week ago, I used my other computer to do my gaming stuff. And I like to know what you guys think. Do you enjoy watching that, or are there particular games that you would like to see me play? Let me know. I want to know up front, what you like. And, I feel like I want to try different things. That as I go with my channel, I want to try different things, and if you guys like it, I want to continue. If I feel that it's really expressing myself and sharing what Spirit Journey channel is all about, then I'll continue. Let me see. Well, let's see what's new here in my life. I got this camera. It's a Nikon, Nikon Coolpix P900 camera. And I got the camera because it could zoom in 83x. And I found out about the camera on YouTube. There was a person that was studying the chemtrails and the types of planes, and this particular YouTuber saw different anomalies. And I'm a type of person that when someone does something, I want to see if I could duplicate it, to see if I get the same type of anomalies that this particular YouTuber had gotten with regard to the chemtrails. So it should really be interesting. Yes, hello, CD Pierre. Yes, it's good to see you. Yes. So, yes, so I got the camera. Let me show you. Let me drag it over. Hope you can see it. I got to maneuver this. I'm sorry. It's on a stand. Let me pull it off the stand. Ta-da! Yes, this is the that's how I wanted to show you. Yeah, it's the P900. And it's pretty straightforward to use. And it really does zoom in and zoom up. I'm not going to, demonstrate it here. But this thing shoots out far. Yep. And I used it yesterday to zoom in on the sky and some of the planes and the sun. I did a little quickie video of me taking a video of the sun, and yes, with a filter. There are special filters that you put on top of this. You know, you screw it on, and it allows you to safely look at the sun. Okay. Yes. Okay, some 3D games give me vertigo. Oh, okay, that was CDP writing a comment. Yeah. Yeah, you got to be really careful. Yes, yes, Shalom. Yes, you too. That's Kofi James. Yes. Good afternoon. Yeah, I know it's been a while and everything. Yeah, I just started the live stream. Let's see, it says here a little over 5 minutes ago. Okay, I have to put back this camera. Yeah, but this camera, it does zoom in. My concerns about this camera is when you do the zoom in, it takes time to refocus. And you definitely need a tripod. And again, I have the tripod. Let me see. Yeah, this is my tripod. And when I brought my tripod to take the video of the sun with the filter on. I forgot this piece back here. I left it home. It was connected to my other device. I just removed my other device, and then thinking that it would be ready to go. No, I had to take this piece off the other device and then put it back on the tripod. So it's some movement with my looking at the sun and the planes and everything. So I know next time, and that's also why I have it here on the tripod, that to see what it looks like with it mounted and what type of things I could, I could even take pictures through this window. But I see it's going to be a challenge, so I'm going to try to find that YouTuber that used the camera to videotape the anomalies in the sky, and I want to find out what he did and what settings he used, because I want to see if I can do it, and if it comes out well, I'm going to upload it on my channel. Okay, let me put this back. Okay. I'm sorry about that. Yes, there are other peoples out there. Alejandro. Yes, hello, Alejandro. And yes, Kufi again. Yes. So, yeah, I want to talk about different things. Well, I wanted to get that out the way. The update, what I've done so far. I'm going to be studying the sky and to see about the different anomalies. I want to take videos of the moon, to see the craters and everything. And I really want to do that. But I don't really go out a lot at nighttime. But I got to do it. I want to do it. So I hope to do use my new camera to show the craters. I'm really interested in the skies. I never used to look at the sky growing up, oh, let me just move something. I never used to look at it. Okay. I never used to look at it at all. And I'm just trying to fit something here. Okay. I'm just trying to set up the screen here. I noticed something was, let's see, overlay, this thing. Okay. I'm sorry about that. What happened, let's see. I'm just trying to figure out something here. I want to be able to get all the comments in, because I think it's important as part of the the excitement with doing a live streaming, that you're able to get people's comments and everything. So that's what I'm trying to do, trying to show it on here. I'm not sure once it's finished this live streaming, when it's uploaded and everything, whether it show. I know some people's live streams have it on the side, but I haven't seen mine do that. But so maybe I'll try to find out how they're able to keep the chats saved when it's on YouTube. But yeah, what was I saying now? Yeah, I wanted to start taking pictures of the moon, so that means I have to go outside with my camera and everything, take pictures and everything. But I think it's important. It's good to know what's going on around you. And what I was going to say was that growing up, I never used to look at the sky at all. I didn't think there was a reason to look up in the sky. I used to just look at the ground when I walked, and that was it. But now with social media and going on the internet and learning about other people and what interests other people and things that I should be aware of. And so I'm learning about the chemtrails. Now, I used to watch Art Bell in the 1990s, and I didn't even understand when they said the term chemtrails and everything. And I don't really know whether it's a reality in the context that they're saying, So that's also what I want, why I got my camera, to see what's really going on. And hey, if this camera is able to get the name of the plane, any identifiers, to look it up and say, hey, this plane was sending out this stuff at such and such time, and what was it? If you're able to pinpoint who's doing what, it's like capturing the person's hand in the cookie jar. Once you get that hand in that cookie jar, and they're not authorized to do that, the goose is cooked. So I want to really see what's going on out there. So yeah, I want to get the moon, get the chemtrails and the sun, and see any anomalies and any what you call UFOs. I did make mention a couple of months ago. It happened last year. I actually saw my first. It's not a UFO because it is identifiable. Excuse me. I saw a TR3B. That's T as in Tom, R as in rabbit, and then the number 3. TR3B as a boy. Yeah. So yeah, those are the black triangles, and I saw it in New York City. It was on just below a low cloud formation. And I thought, wow, when I saw it coming in my direction, I didn't recognize it. It didn't register at first. I said, how come that plane looks different? And then I had to do analysis, because you don't expect to see anything weird looking. I mean, where I live, there are tons and tons of planes and helicopters, because it's near several airports, international airports. So all day, that's all you see are planes and helicopters. And then lo and behold, I see this black triangle. And I did not have, I didn't film it, but I would have loved to have filmed it and really be able to identify it if it really was a TR3B. And also I was meditating, and I saw this other craft while I was meditating, and it was the only time I saw that particular one, but it was very clear. It looked like a white cigar. It was completely smooth, in the shape of a cigar, very smooth, very white. And then in the front of it, it had a red dot, and I think that was like a light. It wasn't like a beam shooting out, but it was a red light, like a dot, red dot, very, very bright. And I saw it for a couple of seconds, and then it disappeared. But yeah, let me know if any of you have ever seen anything like that. I mean, I've heard of people seeing long shaped spacecraft or aircrafts, but the shiny white one, smooth, I didn't see any windows, anything like that with the red dot. And in particular, those people who saw it while they were meditating, like I was at the time. Let me know. I'm really curious. Yeah. Okay, Khufu is saying, yes, a cigar ship is on the Kemetic Pyramid Wall. Oh, really? Thanks for that info. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I saw 4 UFOs. I filmed twice. That black triangle is a government ship. Yes, okay. Okay. Thank you for that info, Kufi. Yes. So, I'm because of these things I've been seeing and with the meditation, I'm more aware now about the importance of looking up, because you're going to miss out on a lot of things. But please don't look up in the sky while you're crossing the busy street. Even when it's not busy, don't, look where you're going. So, but yes, I want to be doing this more and more, really understanding. Like, I want to be able to separate the BS from what is real, because I think, the social media, it has a lot of disinformation, and I want to weed that out, because as this channel's name is Spirit Journey, I want to see what is real, and to learn what's really going on, because I feel that all my life I've been living in darkness, spiritual darkness, and I was very ignorant about life and what's going on. Only thing I really knew was where I live, if I went to work, things on the job, or things with my family's home. That's it, really. I didn't know anything. And plus, again, back then, 30 some odd years ago, we didn't have this type of social media. There was no YouTube or Facebook 30 some odd years ago. If you wanted to learn something, you had to go to the library, and that's fine too. It was in the early 90s when, at least in New York City, as I remember, they started implementing computers to do research, to find books and everything, periodicals, things like that. And then I would say in the millennium that it was becoming more mainstream and everything. So people nowadays, they have information in their fingertips. Only thing they need to have is a computer, and again, you have cafes that have there were places that before computers were really mainstream, they had coffee houses or places where you can go to use a computer to go on the internet, and you had to pay as you go. I haven't seen those, but now people have their smartphones, we'll call notebooks and laptops, and they have access. And even in New York City, they have these stations, and it allows you to make phone calls, go on the internet, right on the sidewalk. So information is readily available, and so you can find out things in seconds. So I'm appreciative about that. But again, with all that information, not everything that we see, hear, or read is accurate. Okay, so with that, let's see here. Alejandro says, I have a story that someone told me about a girl they used to work with, and she went hiking and her boyfriend and a couple of friends on a mountain at night, and this cube-shaped UFO. Oh, wow. Interesting. Yes, time goes on, people are going to see more and more stuff. Yeah. Definitely. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, what I wanted to talk about also, well, I was a little, well, not a little, I felt earlier today, in the past few days, a little anxious, and anxious because of the news that I'm hearing. I'm sensitive. I don't like to see certain things, but you can get hooked on watching misery on YouTube. So I have to be careful. Too much of anything is not healthy. But I'm I'm a sensitive person in the sense that I'm sensitive about the things that I see around me and how people are being affected. I notice things, and I notice things like I live in a big city, and I'm noticing how people in my neighborhood in the city, how they're acting, and in particular as it pertains to Black people slash African American slash Moors, Native Americans, the whole gamut. I see that a lot of us, oh, it just went offline. I'm sorry, if it is recording, I just went offline, I see here. Okay, I hope it goes back on. I'm still recording. I don't know what happened. It says that it should be recording. That's really weird. Okay, the red light. So you see that? Yeah, it's still not running, but at least it's recording. I hope it's recording. I may have to, if this thing's not up. Okay, now it's, okay, now it looks like it's on. Oops. See that? Isn't that something? Here, I was just about to talk about my concerns about society, and then the transmission gets all wacky. So yeah, I'm just going to keep on talking and hoping that that when I upload it, I'll upload the saved copy. So it might be like 2 copies up there. Well, I can't stand that. This never happened before. That is something else. Yeah, it's on red. Oh, I can't stand when it does that. Video output is low. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I apologize for the glitch here.